What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Skeff's Comic Knowledge. I am Skeff, and tonight we have a special guest for my viewers. It's awesome. We have Bry of Comically Correct Comics.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? Thank you for having me, Skeff.
Oh man, it is a pleasure. This guy, if you're unaware of who he is, Bry over at Comically Correct Comics is blowing up on the YouTubes. He is actually getting ready to surpass me in subscribers. So if you can go ahead and not subscribe to him, that'd be phenomenal. Go ahead and go subscribe to him because we need more great content that he puts out on a daily. And he just had a video blow up. So go check it out on the worst specs of 2020. I agree with two of them, but not one of them. But moving on from that aspect, this video is going to be
You're not alone. You're not alone, Skeff. I got a lot of comments that sounded just like that.
Right. Two of them are correct. One of them is, we going to wait and find out how that seed grows.
That's right. So go check out that video if you want to know those little teasers right there, what he's talking about.
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you anything that has to do with what the books are. But today we're just going to do a quick, fun video to show off our top 5 favorite books in the PC.
And giveaways. Should I talk about the giveaway?
You know what? I will let Bry take over that giveaway talk.
So if you guys came over from my channel, because on my channel, we have a similar video going right now with a giveaway book. And then you come over here. So the way it works is you subscribe to me, subscribe to Skeff, comment on both videos, and you're in it to win it. But we decided, I just got some new books in the other day, and so I decided to throw some other books in there. So if you win, you can choose your slab. And all of these books have something in common. They're all Miles Morales related books. This is as good as I can do.
It looks beautiful.
Spider-Man number 12. This is the incentive cover, the 1 in 25 incentive cover. First kiss between Miles Morales and Gwen Stacy. Good book to have in the PC. Or the regular cover. Now, this is what's really interesting is the regular cover is actually selling better than the 1 in 25 incentive cover.
Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah. It goes to speak to covers. This cover is way better than the other cover.
I do agree.
I'm a cover lover, so I do understand that. And then we have Outlawed number 1, and this also is, I believe, the 1 in 25 incentive cover.
Very nice.
So you get to choose your slab. You could choose the one from the video over on my channel or any of those. Subscribe to both channels, comment on both videos. You're in it to win it.
Right. We're just trying to give out some fun stuff on this channel here.
I'm just trying to go out of business.
No, I mean, but in the best way possible by giving.
That's right.
We are going to get right into this video. I'm going to start out this book with my number 5 on the list. It's going to be, no surprise here, a copy of Venom number 3, the 3rd printing. So this is number 5 favorite on the list. I've had this for quite some time, and this is the reason of all the issues I do have. This one actually has a little Donny Cates remark that he kind of squiggled on there.
Nice.
So this was just one of the ones that he remarked that I didn't ask for the remark. He just did it on there. So easily number 5 on the list, double signed by States and Stegman. So very excited to have this one in the PC.
And I'm very excited to try to get you to sell that to me here after this video.
Absolutely.
All right. So my first book is actually 3 books. Okay. Some of my
3
books in the PC are sets. Yeah. They're sets. So this one, if you guys haven't seen this one, we have Spectacular Spider-Man number 176. This, you guys, if you didn't know about this book, this is one of my favorites in the PC just because of the story. It just brings me joy. I just think it's so ironic and funny. And if you don't laugh in these crazy times that we're in, you're probably just going to cry. So Spectacular Spider-Man number 176. This is the origin and first appearance of Corona. And if you guys didn't know, Corona is a super villain that had her power. She unleashes a deadly virus on New York City.
That is correct.
And here on the cover, we have Mary Jane, who has a fever, and she's in the hospital. And my favorite part is on the back. It says, "It's here."
It's eerily creepy to what is going on in our world right now.
But
great book though. Solid
so
book.
what goes with it though? I call it the pandemic set, right? So it's the 3-book set. Venom 26. All right. And the reason this is in there is because it's the first distributed appearance of virus, intended to be the second appearance, but because it was distributed before a Free Comic Book Day because of COVID-19 shipping delay. So it goes with the virus.
Right? It's
the real virus
with a virus in the title for the virus that happened to cause the delay of virus.
Yep. And this is interesting that this goes in the PC. This is a Free Comic Book Day. This is a $2 book.
Oh, yes.
$2 book that I have slabbed and in my PC.
Looks beautiful. Looks beautiful.
I love this book. I love this cover. I love this book. I don't even care that it's a $2 book.
As long as you love it. Number 4 on our list, the next book is a book that I actually bought off the rack the day it came out. It is a copy of Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider, number 1, the 1-100 ratio variant that actually ratio price 4. So this is one that I've had for a long time now, and it's one that's kind of been on the fence. But I really do love the cover, and I hands down, I do think it's the best Spider-Gwen cover out there. And I'll happily take on any naysayers, but that's my opinion. I think it's the best one out there. So that's why I'm probably not going to let it go anytime soon. It's actually been graded twice, one at a 9.6. I cracked it open, pressed it, and submitted, and so I got the 9.8.
Nice. But very nice.
Going into like the Spider-Man keys, this is definitely one that I think is a big one to have, and probably not going to go anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, and when anything hits about Spider-Gwen, I mean, she will have her day, you know, and all of those keys like that are just going to go through the roof.
Yeah.
All right, so my next book, we have Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. number 1.
Oh.
And a CGC 9.6.
Very nice.
Trying to get in there without the glare, guys. Apologize about that. So the reason this stays in the PC, this is my highest grade Silver Age key that I've ever owned. I mean,
it's huge, man. What year did that come out?
This is 1968.
Oh man, that's awesome.
It's old. It's old. And the reason I love it is the Jim Stranko art. When I saw these early Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. covers with that Stranko with the psychedelic type stuff, I just like, oh man, I got to have one. And this came up at a really good price. And so I snagged it. And the only thing keeping it back from a 9.8 is a tiny, tiny little flake speck missing off the back cover. Nothing you can do.
Oh, I had one of those. Yeah, it's a 9.6 and it's the highest it'll ever be, but it's a beautiful book.
Yeah,
for sure. And it's Nick Fury. Who doesn't love Nick Fury?
And he's coming back to the Disney Plus. He's going to be Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury once again.
So number 3 book on our list is obviously for me it's kind of repetitive at this point, but it's going to be an ASM key.
Oh,
right, ASM key. So
I sold my copy. I have serious FOMO triggered right now.
I know, right? Isn't it beautiful?
It's a gorgeous key.
No, it's a direct. But this is another one that I purposefully got about 6 months ago to like grade it and then try to like move on from it. And it came back in 9.8, and I'm just like, it's too pretty. I don't want to let it go. So now it's not going to go anywhere. The book has seen insane gains recently. It's the first appearance of the Black Suit in the ASM run. There are about 4 other like appearances of like the Black Suit, but I personally believe this is the most important one that I think has the best long-term value. Just my opinion.
Agreed.
But yeah, this was graded at a 9.6. It was cracked open, pressed and clean, and got a 9.8 on there. So
wow, you are the crack press clean master.
I've gotten lucky this year. I've gotten lucky with a few big books, but this is definitely one of them that's probably not going to go anywhere now, and I'm excited.
Well, hey, you love it, and it definitely has room to grow, right?
Yeah. And we'll see another Black Suit in the new form of the MCU at some point.
All right, so here's my next. My next is actually a set of 4 books.
Set of 4?
I know. And it's going to grow. This is kind of ridiculous. This will be an interesting point. Let's see what you guys think of this.
Connecting cover, at least?
So maybe I'll get a better if I go like this without the glare. So it's
man.
Spider-Man 1, the green.
Yep.
The silver.
Oh, wow. Wow.
The gold signed by Todd McFarlane. That's kind of the crown jewel.
Of course it is. Of course.
And then so the fourth is the virgin green of the Clayton Crane reprint.
Good God.
Now I have the silver and gold on their way back from CGC, so it'll be a 6-book set. Now here's the thing. They just released another one.
They will tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah, they'll release another one tomorrow. So that's my question to you guys. Leave a note down in the comments. When do I call it quits on this? I can't collect every reprint, right?
True. This is true. Like, when do swipes and homages, and one of my books is one that's one of the most done swipes, I think maybe. But yeah, there's a point where like you kind of have to like stop collecting every version of that, and then where is your limit? What is the cap out for those quantity for reprint covers?
Yeah, but did you see how sick that negative variant Clayton Crane one was?
Oh,
it's so dope. I mean, I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
It's a beautiful. It's a really cool looking book, and they find ways to really kind of like. You think it's gonna be something boring and repetitive, but they change it up just enough. You're like, that's amazing. I must try to get one. Now that's a beautiful set. I look forward to seeing what the set looks like when you add the next 2 books to it. And speaking of 2, this is our number 2 book on the list. This is an oldie but goodie. This is going to be a Vault of Horror, number 14, CGC 8.5.
Wait, let me make you big.
There we go. Yeah. So this is 1950, Vault of Horror, EC Horror pre-code goodness. It's in great shape, phenomenal shape. This was a random buy. I kid you not. This is one that I found. Had no intention of buying a Golden Age book until I come across one. Sometimes that's the best time to pick one up. This was a CGC 6.5 before I was able to purchase it, crack it open, send it to my really good presser and cleaner, Impressive Comic Pressing Services, and he's able to get it up to an 8.5. So dare I say, quite the jump. But yeah, this is a book that is definitely now probably not going anywhere just because of the low availability of this on the census.
Unbelievably cool book. Yeah, not bad, man. I mean, it's just crazy that all of these books that you've pretty much all of them that you've shown so far are ones that you've gotten at a lower grade, crack press, and resubmitted. And it's really not all that crazy of a fee to do that. So,
no, not.
Yeah, if any,
I just realized that actually. I just kind of realized that now that 4 of the books, four so far, were all previously graded.
It's a huge talent and skill, I guess, for lack of a better word, skill to have when collecting comics is to learn how to do that, because it just takes your potential books in your PC to a whole new level. So if anyone ever has any questions about that or how to do that, feel free to reach out to me over on Instagram. I'm sure Skeff would be happy to answer any questions as well.
Absolutely.
All right, next on my list.
Is it a set of 7?
It's a set of 1. This one, you know what? There's probably is at least 7 swipes of this, right?
Man.
So we got Venom.
It's like a whole ASM. This is just a top PC ASM book. Great minds think alike.
Yeah, newsstand. I mean, just the shiny, nostalgic goodness that this book has. I mean, it doesn't have a ton of room to grow, but I do think it has room to grow. I got this book recently for like 200, 225, something like that. And I think they're selling for like 275 now. So
it's only going to go up. I doubt that'll ever go down below. And now, if it ever goes down below, we're all in trouble, because that means all of our books have then died in value.
Or they stop printing stimulus checks. One of the two.
We are now on our number 1 top book in the PC, and mine is by far one of my favorite ASM keys that I purchased on a complete whim. Did not plan on buying it. It was there. It was available. It was a great deal. It is ASM, another ASM 300.
Oh,
a 9.6, not newsstand, not a 9.8, but at a 9.6 that I paid last year prices last November. So if you remember what those prices were going for, super low compared to these now $1,600 price points they're asking for this book, which is probably one of the most swiped covers in existence.
Yeah.
So this is a book that I originally had intended to purchase because I know it was never pressed or cleaned, to send in to get pressed and potentially getting a 9.8. Sadly, I didn't think it was there, so I kept it in its lovely 9.6 case. And it's really tempting to try to sell this book now compared to what I got it for. But I just want to hold on to it and enjoy the ride while I can.
Yeah.
My number one book in my PC, one that was purchased on a whim that I had no intention of buying, that I probably shouldn't have bought at the time, but I'm glad I did.
Absolutely. Yeah. And, you always have to consider getting back in, if you love that book that much and you're going to want to get back into it at someday,
right.
That's something to think about. I recently sold mine. I had a 9.6 newsstand, and
very nice.
I saw the prices and I thought, I gotta.
Go ahead.
So now I don't have it. It's gone, and I'm probably priced out now to get it again. And
on the newsstands, 100%, but you can still get a direct edition.
Yeah,
because there is such a cost difference between what people are willing to pay for newsstands. So, like, if you sell a newsstand to make some money and then maybe repurchase a direct, you still have it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
True that. And so that actually ties in perfectly to my last book because it's the exact same situation. And what I had this for sale for a minute, and then I just today decided to I got to go on eBay and take it down. I decided
I'm gonna go buy it right now. Whatever.
Don't.
I'm gonna buy it right now. Complain if I don't get it.
Skeff's gonna offer me $10. Watch, I have best offer on there. He's gonna shoot me a $10 offer.
Actually, that's awesome.
Fantastic Four number 52. The first appearance of Black Panther. I mean, just a iconic, gorgeous book. And it's like, I'm not going to be able to get back into this. This book is only going up. This book is not going to go down. The first appearance of the Black Panther, T'Challa, Inhumans appearance. And it goes, I'm starting to really, really, really dig these early Fantastic Four run, like 36 through 52. Gosh, I mean, that is just the craziest run in comics,
48,
and
49, 52.
Yeah, I mean, geez. So I decided to keep it. And one thing that bugs me about it is there's a piece of tape on the back.
Oh.
And but at the end of the day, who cares?
You have one. That's a great book.
Exactly.
Many people, R.I.P. Mr. Bozeman, R.I.P. But
the king,
right? But like that's crazy. Like you never expect that man to, for someone just to leave suddenly.
Yeah.
And then the flip side of that is that when that does happen, you do see prices of those books, and they skyrocketed up as a result. So they both rose up, so to speak. But it's a great book, though. It is a solid book that you are correct. It's not going down anytime soon, regardless, I believe, of what happens with Black Panther in the MCU. I believe it's found its new place in the hierarchy, and it's not going anywhere from there.
Yeah, and the MCU, aside just the comic book continuity, that just the history of that is in itself, is enough. I want to show. You're gonna have to cut this part out.
Okay.
Did I have a good thing? I changed my pajama pants. So pandemic. We have. Can I show the giveaway again?
Yeah, of course.
All right. So the giveaway, once again, you guys, you get your choice of these Spider-Man slabs. All you have to do is subscribe to my channel and subscribe to Skeff's channel and comment on this video, and you're in it to win it. We'll let it run for a couple weeks, and then randomly pick a winner, and you could pick one of these awesome Miles Morales related or themed slabs, all valued over $100.
Man, that's a beautiful thing, and hopefully you guys appreciate it. It's beautiful. It's beautiful books, man. Beautiful books. So I do believe, though, that that ends up this sweet little video we have for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as much as we did going through our collection, picking up some of our favorite books in our PC. And please feel free to let us know also down below, what are some of your books in your PC, so I can also cry to see what they are, so I can hopefully obtain them one day.
Yeah, and leave a note in the comments too, like what is your criteria for collecting a book, and also what other videos would you like to see from Skeff and I?
That would be true. That would be very true. Like maybe worst specs of 2021 so far. We're only a month into it, but I'm sure there's one book out there that's definitely a bad choice. But yeah, guys, so thank you guys so much for checking out this video. Please, once again, go check out Bry at Comically Correct Comics. on the YouTube and on Instagram. He has a massive Instagram page, so please go check that out. He's doing nothing but producing amazing content that I am extremely jealous of and need to get better at. And I'm not afraid to say that out loud in this video. All right.
Well, I don't know about that, but thank you so much, Skeff. I truly appreciate it.
No worries.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a great night,
Peace.
Skeff.